Halo, halo. Nie dostałem. Ktoś mi w ogóle ogląda. Ktoś już wbija. Czekajcie, dam nowy link na Discord. Jezu, ale się wkurzyłem. Jezu, wkurzyłem się. Nie dość, że się czuję jeszcze źle. No ja pierniczę. Czekajcie, zaraz wam. Tak, bo od razu link mi dało. Do jakichś treści tutaj YouTube'a. Nie publikuj filmów, które zawierają. Materiały przedstawiające jak doszło do samobójstwa, próby samobójcze, nie wiem, chyba pod to podchodzi, ale to chyba ktoś stream zgłosił, bo ja nie wiem. Tak trochę wynika z opisu, co dostałem obraz tam. I co? Czekajcie, wejdę jeszcze w swój kanał. Próbuję ogarnąć. Dobra, dla niewtajemniczonych, którzy nie są na Discordzie albo będą oglądali. Niepubliczny nic nie zmieni, Jacek. Niepubliczny nic nie zmieni. Dla osób, które no nie są na Discordzie. Kontekst. Streamuję sobie i nagle chcemy Ci zaufać naszą pomoc. Ktoś ze społeczności YouTube martwi się o Ciebie, dlatego zachęcamy do zapoznania się z tymi i dalej nie wiem. Po prostu stream usunięty. Z powodu tego, że podobno treści nie wiem, reagujące. Jakby próbuję zrozumieć drastyczne obrazy przedstawiające samookaleczenia. To? Nie wiem, teraz trochę się boję dalej w to grać, żeby mi znowu nie usunęli. Trzecia kropka. Treści dotyczące samochodów są skierowane. Ale to przecież nie jest do nieletnich. Ja nie wiem. Boże. Potem. I to jedna scena, no jakby nie wiem, no. I że od razu całego streama usuwają. Tak, żebym choć, nie wiem, niepubliczny miał, to bym zedytował film, po prostu ocenzurował to, bym powiedział, że hej, zobaczcie sobie na internecie, jak to tam wygląda. Ja was do niczego nie zachęcam, ale nie, po prostu nie ma. A jest, usunięty. Chwila. Jest na dole, Doki Doki Literature Club, usunięty. Ten film został usunięty z YouTube, tylko ty go widzisz. Warunki i zasady. Został usunięty, nieodpowiednie treści, sprawdź. Daliśmy treści, które mogą nosić wytyczne YouTube, aby chronić społeczność, usunęliśmy je. W kolejnych 2 krokach prosimy Cię o przyjrzenie się swoim treściom i naszym zasadom, jeśli chcesz się odwołać. Okej, dobra. Wyjdź. Dobra. Bo szkoda mi tego kontentu. Słuchajcie, a nawet nie dadzą mi tego pobrać. Jesteście kurwa poważni? Nawet nie dacie mi tego pobrać i edytować? Ja... Po prostu mi usunęli. Tak to bym chociaż, wiecie, edytował tam... Nic nie zrobię. No nie ma, po prostu. Po prostu w środku streama zawsze mi... No, po prostu mi no nie wierzę, no. Samo okaleczanie. No nie będę... Nie mam co się nawet bić z nimi. Już wiadomo, jak to się skończy. No, miś, ale... Oglądałeś pewnie kompilacje ludzi, którzy mają większe kanały. A nie mnie w 2023 roku, gdzie ja mam 58 subskrypcji. No... Zadać komentarz. Usunęliście mi stream w trakcie gry z powodu jednego obrazu, który już wielokrotnie pojawiał się w jak się sferze napisze? Sferze YouTube. Rozumiem, że zasady się zmieniają, ale dobrze by było chociaż mieć dostęp do zapisu tej transmisji, aby wrzucić ją z powrotem, ale z ocenzurowanym momentem tej gry. Nie wiem, czy momentem transmisji. No bo jakby to jedno się tylko... Myślę. Wiesz, że większość twórców... Zagroźcie mi jeszcze! Zesrajcie mi się na... Wow. I oni mi teraz grożą, że... Boże, jak jeszcze coś w tej grze wyskoczy, to mi kanał zdejmą. Dlaczego to było nie okej? A jak grałem wczoraj w horror, to tam pełno trupów było powieszonych. I tam to jest okej, ale tutaj, bo było to emocjonalne, tak? To nagle jest nie okej. Jezus. Dobra. Cóż, to nie jest wielki kanał, 58 subskrypcji, w razie czego wszystkie moje streamy przypadną, a ja po prostu założę nowy kanał. Jeśli o tym dowiecie gdzieś. Tyle mogę zrobić. Ja nie zamierzam rezygnować z gry, ale przyznam, że jestem naprawdę wkurzony, bo no kurczę, no co, nikt, to jest gra z 2017 roku. Co, nikt wcześniej tego nie nagrał? Nie wiem, jestem tak po prostu... A już mi nawet smutno było od tego, bo ja się wczuwam w takie gry. I mówię, trochę sytuacja taka hit too close to home. I mi jeszcze... A idź pan, dobra, zaczynamy po prostu. Jak mi wywalą streama po raz kolejny, to trudno. Okej, gra za mną tęskniła. Co to było? Poświęcić kanał dla gry. Jakby to był jakiś większy kanał, to może bym jakoś, wiesz, się tym przejął, ale... Ile ja tutaj, od początku roku tutaj jestem, to 2 miesiące? Co to jest w ogóle? To będzie teraz za każdym razem pisać I miss you, chcę zobaczyć. I missed you. Nie, teraz... What the fuck? Czy ja jakiś easter egg znalazłem? Czekajcie, jeszcze raz to sobie włączę. Ale ostatni raz, już więcej nie będę restartował. Okej, to chyba jakiś akurat easter egg trafiłem. Czy coś, dobra. Nie zapisałem. Po prostu nowa gra. Też mam nadzieję, że napisze, że będzie dalej. Jakby co się stało, bo wywaliło już wtedy streama, więc nie zobaczycie. Co się stało, to przeczytałem to... Chyba, że to się znowu stanie. Nie, tu jest coś zupełnie innego. Co się stało, to w momencie, kiedy Sayori powinna wejść, taka mieszanka, tak jak mamy w głównym menu, mieszanka tak tych wszystkich postaci z jakimś czarnym tłem się pojawiła i muzyka się zacięła i się gra od nowa zaczęła. I teraz widzę, że dialog się w ogóle zmienił. Oj, error. Oj, error, nawet nie wiesz. Jak chcesz mieć cały kontekst, to ja przez ostatnie 11 minut mówiłem o kontekście. Co się tu w ogóle działo. Dobra. Także... No. O, także dla wszystkich, którzy chcą znać kontekst, dlaczego nowy stream, to od początku streama po prostu musicie obejrzeć, bo się naopowiadałem, nawkurzałem, naprzeklinałem i w ogóle. Jacek, ale wiesz co jest najlepsze z tym ograniczeniem wiekowym i tak dalej? Za każdym razem jak robisz stream na YouTubie, czy film, czy cokolwiek wrzucasz na YouTuba, to musisz oznaczyć, czy to jest content dla dzieci, czy dla dorosłych. Czyli wszystko jest w domyśle plus 18. Wszystko. To nie jest... Jeżeli tam dla dzieci, to komentarzy nie można dawać w ogóle. To jest coś, co musisz zrobić. Dobra, już... Sorry, no wkurzyłem się strasznie. Lecimy. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. Barely content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. Ja dzisiaj barki nie śpiewam, sorry. Po tym wszystkim po prostu nie mam ochoty. Po prostu... Nie. Nie. Dobra. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. And after I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Spasmaticus? Znowu mnie ciary przeszły. Monika. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. Czy to ty mi zdjęłaś streama? Czy ty mi kurwo zdjęłaś streama? Powiedz mi. Wali mnie to, będę przeklinał dzisiaj. Będę. I tak... Co mi zrobią, no? No wkurzony jestem. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Mika smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Mika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? Guess you could check the closet. In the debate club, right? Ah, about that. Actually quit the debate club. Really, you quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Mam nadzieję, że niczego ważnego nie ominąłem. A tam wywaliło. Usunęli mi, a nie wywaliło. Clueless. Ja dalej nie mogę w to uwierzyć. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Dobra, wszyscy... Nie, ja nie mam... Deep Revenges, wszystko przepadło. Nie ma. Nikt już nie zobaczy mojej reakcji. Nikt już kontekstu nie będzie znał z osób, które nie znają tej gry. Także... Jeżeli ktoś tu wpada, o Zelochi się pyta, ja ma to i tamto się pyta, czy coś ważnego nie pominął. Jeżeli chcecie zobaczyć, co się stało, po prostu cofnijcie ten stream na pierwszą minutę. Od początku po prostu sobie puśćcie. Tam tłumaczę wszystko przez 10 minut i przeklinam i w ogóle. Także no. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Literature? Sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? Kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. It's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. Besides, a member's a member, right? Monica says she. Hey, Spasmaticus. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I'd ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome. You're really sweet, Spasmaticus, you know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Oh, dziękuję. Thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Today marks the day I sold my channel to YouTube'owskie kurwy. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back. I brought guests with me. Za każdym razem ciary mnie przechodzą. Przysięgam. Jak coś się dzieje, ciary mnie przechodzą. A guest?
Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere?
Don't be mean, Natsuki. Anyone, welcome to the club, Spasmaticus. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right?
What? No, I'm not. Natsuki! Girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. Znowu zapomniałem głos zrobić. It's nice to meet you, haha! Yuri appears comparably more mature and timid. Seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. Oh, I ran into Spasmaticus in a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great?
Wait, Monica! Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know.
O, zaraz, właśnie, przecież ona te... jak są cupcakes po polsku? Babeczki. Babeczki, women! Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Spasmaticos? Just have a few desks arranged to form a table. Harry walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monika. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. I could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. That makes school events like festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki?
Well, I guess.
Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. We kept the whole tea set in this classroom. Don't worry, the teachers gave us... Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Oh, that's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... Nie muszę robić głosu ogra. To nie sprawia, że się czuję szczęśliwy, naprawdę. Uwierz mi, no. Believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad! Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Tutaj się w sumie niewiele zmienia. Jezu, już to będzie tak, że... Boże, teraz pewnie będę musiał znowu pisać poem dla jednej albo drugiej i potem zginie ta, do której napiszę i potem zostanie jedna i ona zginie i... Zaraz. I nie mogę napisać dla Moniki. Co to tam w plikach gry pisało? Hold on, mogę myśleć, co to mam na Steamie? Nowe zaproszenia, 1. Uganda... Artur, ty mnie usunąłeś? Przecież cię dodawałem już. Okej. Co tu było? Czekajcie, no. Był traceback. Oh jeez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec, I can probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? It's probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. It's the one who's making this so difficult. Ahaha, well, here goes nothing. Okej, tutaj robimy Game Theory! Nie mogę pisać poematów dla Moniki. I ewidentnie, no ktoś tu robi a little bit of trolling. I kurczę, tak patrząc na wszystko, to chyba musi być Monika, no bo tak, jeżeli to, co ja teraz mówię, jest prawdziwe, tak, czyli napiszę dla jednej znowu poemat, znowu kolejna umrze i potem zostanie jedna, no to kto zostaje? Monika zostaje.
But hey, it's just a theory! A game theory! Thanks for watching!
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. manga. Rather quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader. I guess. All that can change. What am I saying? Zostanie walentynkowe sniki. Napisz datę, której najbardziej nie lubisz. Ale wtedy będę musiał z nią więcej czasu spędzać. Nie. Spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I've read a horror book once. Przeszedłem 2 horrory. Czy czuje się pani... Czy czuje się pani jakoś... Are you feeling hot yet? At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It's your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. So real horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
Oh, why is that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right, you usually like to write about a few things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
Left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! And give it back!
Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems?
I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have... Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Guess it's the same for Yuri. I'll sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. Leona teraz jest. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, note that we have a new member. Seems like a good step for us to take. Don't you agree as well, Spasmodicus? Hold on, there's still one problem. Huh? What is that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. Never thought I would join this club. Monica might have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. Still have other clubs to look at, and lost my train of thought. All figures stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. Huh? Girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Spasmaticus. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. If we don't find one more before the festival... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I'd feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. Besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. And by one, the girl's eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Spasmaticus? Yeah, it could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. Lecę pograć? No nie opuść, nie. Czemu mi to robisz? Nie.
I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed.
Spasmaticus, I'm so happy. Can become an official club now. Co tu się dzieje? Oj, Sniki, nawet... Szkoda kurwa gada, szkoda strzępić ryja. Tak się to powiem. I nie będę się ograniczał z przekleństwami. Najwyżej mi kanał usunął. Thank you so much for this, you're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Jest naprawdę na... Dzięki, Sneaky. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks... Jezu, myślałem, że ona nóż tu trzyma. To jest kawałek... Dobra. Monica looks over at me once more. Spasmaticus, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. I really impressed this class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. Guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the clubroom and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, of course Monica. 3. Oh, will I really be able to, will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Kiedy grasz z Wolandem? Special poem! Dobra, najpierw odpowiem. Woland się ze mną nie kontaktował, natomiast ja trochę dużo tych streamów chciałem nadrobić, dlatego nic nie robiłem. Jutro na pewno nie chcę Darkesta pominąć, więc ja mogę w niedzielę, ale się jeszcze nie kontaktowałem z Wolandem. No ale on ze mną też nie, więc to mam na swoje usprawiedliwienie. Ale nie miałem za bardzo czasu w tygodniu, więc no. Co jest kurwa? Today I cut my skin open for the first time. It was exhilarating. I think I understand how feels now. I'm supposed to be responsible one though. So I don't think I'll be doing it again unless I decide to kill myself. I have the moment of the occasion below. Znowu mi za plamę krwi mi zdejmą streama. Nie ma usprawiedliwień. Są usprawiedliwienia. Mógłbyś mi mówić, że nie ma usprawiedliwień, jakby druga strona do mnie pisała, ale druga strona do mnie też nie pisze. Więc ja przed horrorami mogę zagrać czy coś, nie zamierzam streama pomijać. Dobra, no to mam tylko 2 wybory. Dobra, w razie czego mam zapisane. No wolałbym tą tu. Więc tutaj będę melancholy, uncontrollable, anxiety. To raczej będzie łatwe. Hopeless. To go, the spy. Ups. Restrained. Destiny. Scars. Okej, widzę, że dużo rzeczy, co by do Sayori szło. No stream nie spadł z rowerka, ale się przestraszyłem, był poemat z plamą krwi i się przestraszyłem, że YouTube mi znowu zdejmie stream za plamę krwi. Ja już nie wiem, co się spodziewać po YouTubie, naprawdę. Ja jak mnie to przestraszy. Ja pierdolę. Proszę YouTube, chcecie mi wywalić stream za to? Była jej twarz. Była jej twarz. Możecie wywalać mi streama. Coś jest w ogóle nie tak z muzyką. Swoją drogą. Ja nie wiem. Nie spodziewałem się. Nie spodziewałem się. Coś jest ogólnie bardzo nie tak. Ty, ekran się przybliża. Muzyka jest jakaś przyspieszona i ekran się przybliża. Hi again, Spasmaticus. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Hahaha. Don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Boże, ale tak podskoczyłem. I'm back at the Literature Club. Ty, tak się przyspiesza jeszcze, zaraz się pożygam. Stop. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Co chwila podskakuje, no nie! Miś, nie spoileruj. Thanks for keeping your promise, Spasmaticus. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Stop!
Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Róż dupę. Nikt nie będzie miał mieć reakcji. Nikt nie będzie miał. Bo... Kto to w ogóle... To Monika mówi? To chyba Monika mówi. O, muzyka wróciła do normalności chyba. A ekran się dalej przybliża, tak swoją drogą. Chciałbym podkreślić. Big mouth for someone who keeps manga collection in the club room. But Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Spasmaticus. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? You should set Shoots Nasuki with a disappointed glance.
Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read.
Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that, if you ask. Czy ten ekran może się już oddalić, bo ja czuję taką klaustrofobię w tym momencie.
Wait! I didn't mean it like that! Oh, if you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be part of this club, so even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to.
Are you sure? I just feel like...
O, coś usunięte, misia, nie będę patrzył, pewnie jakiś spoiler.
I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted.
This girl accidentally being so cute. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Czy od tego, że napisałem dla niej poemat, to się to te rzeczy dzieją? Czy to po prostu na tej ścieżce, czy to po prostu jak nie ma Sayori, to tak się dzieje? Nie wiem. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
You! Oh, you can read it on your own pace.
To się w ogóle przybliża jeszcze? Tak, to się dalej przybliża.
I look forward to hearing what you think.
Okej, wróciliśmy do normalności. Dzień dobry. Ja będę zapisywał na bieżąco. Not everyone is settled in. I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. His face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. At the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. Catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the very first pages.
Oh!
Crap. Holy crap! I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. That only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, just spacing out. Czy ja nawet wyboru teraz nie miałem? A nie, bo... Nie, sorry, ogólnie się nie ma wyboru, tylko poemat jest wyborem. After this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
That's the book you gave me, right? Będę z wami szczery, ja nie zauważyłem tego oka, że oko jej odlatuje, tylko zobaczyłem, że tutaj jest coś ucięte i myślałem, że ja coś z OBS-a tu mam. Ja myślałem, że ja coś tu popsułem. Dobrze się czujesz?
I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious how come
you have two copies of the same book?
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them.
I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear it. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What's the story about anyway?
Well,
Look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Czy taka książka istnieje? Portrait of Markov. Jedyne co widzę to jakieś obrazki z Yuri i tak dalej, więc chyba to nie istnieje. Dobra. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and... So kurwa... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about... Dzięki, że podkreśliłeś to. It's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Ah. Ah! Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Spasmaticus? That's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil. But because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly... okay. Not again, I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize, I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body get... Słucham? Co ty właśnie do mnie powiedziałeś? Kind of forget to pay attention to other people. To zniknęło po prostu z historii. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. Just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's literature club after all. Ah, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Yep. Stop! Yes! I mean, you don't have to, but... what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Ah! Yeah! Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. Jakby tych dziwnych jumpscare'ów było tak niewiele, ale one są tak niespodziewane, że to dlatego mnie aż tak po prostu straszy. To są takie durnoty, co mnie straszą, no przecież... I opened the book and started the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Here is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. Weź nie wyskakuj na mnie, co? Uff, dobra. Sorry! Oh, I was just... Słucham? Coś ty tam I was just bathing in... I nie wiem co dalej. Really, you should apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Sorry, to ja byłem. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so I instead use my right hand to hold the book open. Ah, I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here! Oh. 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 Włącz tabi. Czytaj szybciej. Boże, dobrze. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left... Ah! I do the same with my right arm. Book of that way I turn the... Yuri... holding it like this. We huddle it close to them before. It's actually distracting me. O, brat wraca. Czekajcie. It's time to close drzwi. Jakub zaraz przyjdzie. Zaraz przyjdzie. Przyjdzie. Dobrze. Zobaczmy. Dobrze, Kaja, dobrze. So, I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Huh? To turn the page. Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. Ciekawe. O! Patrzy się na mnie. Glance at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Ah! That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's really the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. Jak to słowo brzmi? Volition. Volition, sorry. We continue this first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like intimate exchange. My thumbs gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Spasmaticus to nie jest coś, co chcesz powiedzieć kobiecie. Hej, czytamy właśnie horror o tym, jak się ludzi kroi. Przypominasz mi to trochę. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really. Just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. Ah, that's what you were thinking about. Kurwa, no ona kroi ludzi. To jest seryjna morderczyni, ja wam mówię. Sorry, I thought you meant something else. Something else? Never mind. Didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Are you feeling alright? It's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. Kaja, no właśnie chciałaś tu wejść. Już mi tu krzyczysz, że ci zamknąłem drzwi. Proszę. Dałaś na mnie, że zamykam drzwi. Teraz krzyczysz, żeby wyjść. Tak, te koty. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? He puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. Oh, I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm... Ona mnie zamorduje. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. He stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Spasmaticus. Did something happen just now? Huh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So I don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Oh, don't worry. I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Czemu było takie opóźnienie, jak kliknąłem myszką? Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other? Huh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Oh, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up, make a mental note of where I left the book, then I slip it back into my bag. Okay. Nie chciałem na Tsuki kliknąć. Czekajcie, wezmę... Wczytam, dam skip. Dobra. I zapiszę sobie tu. No, jakbym znowu Dunguft zrobił. I should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem and I want her to know I'm putting in effort. Hi, Spasmaticus. Having a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Good. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. Much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? Kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ah, don't worry, Spasmaticus. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? It's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. Hand Monica my poem. Great job, Spasmaticus. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. Not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. Deep blue. Guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imaginary and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though. Sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time on her own head that it's probably much more interesting place for her. That's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. Don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming a little strongly, like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! Coś jest nie tak? Nie no, chyba wszystko jest... Okay. I'm back! Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Huh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. You still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's cause I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Let's read it then. Hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frankly glanced at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are the others in this room? Are they talking? Are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? Sound of frantic scrolling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. There I breathe this suspect before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Na pewno nie brzmiał taki poemat pierwszy. Okej, więc będą mieli inne po prostu, jak rozumiem. So, what do you think? Chyba, że to, dla kogo ja napiszę, też ma znaczenie. Hole in the... It's very free form, if that's what you like, what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That's all. Okej, najwyraźniej tutaj mówi to samo, co już mówiła wcześniej, że mogę pominąć po prostu. No, bo teraz nie mogę. So reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional! Jest taki sam, tak mi powiedziano. Okej, no czyli mogę klikać skip w takim razie, jak jest to samo. What was that? Did I say it out loud? He first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. Oh, he's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong. Yes, you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Ja muszę zapisywać co chwilę, się boję, coś tu się zrobi i muszę wczytać. He takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experiences do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Oh, that's a huge compliment coming from you. That's actually my first time, really. Huh? He stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant to, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. Traces her fingers along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of... No i mogę skip znowu zrobić. Rozumiem, że poem był ten sam, skoro mi pozwoliło go pominąć. Chwila, zapisałem sobie grę. Dobra, no bo to pamiętam, że mi to mówiła. Dobra, kiedy... Okej. To jest chyba ten... to jest ten sam, dobra. To jest ten sam. What? Thought more someone pulling that out. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. That was impressive too. So, if anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. Nie masz skipa, to skipuj. Dobra. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Spasmaticos. Me too. Coś... Jest... Ja tylko kliknąłem skip, się tak zdziwiłem, czemu się nic nie dzieje. Guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. It was a little more stressful than I anticipated, as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Co się dzieje z muzyką? It's saving time. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. Powinno być bezpiecznie. Podpuścił mnie. This is the literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What of this language?
Huh? Did you say something?
It's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Okej, czyli coś rzadkiego dostałem, tak? Okej. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. Just meant language, I guess. I was trying to say something like that. Przecież to już było, czemu nie mogę tego zeskipować?
You mean you have to try hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
Me? If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it. Spasmaticos did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestion of my own. First of all...
Excuse me. Appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Chciała N-word powiedzieć. Chciała. And Spasmaticos liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Oh. Natsuki suddenly stands up.
I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Oh, that's not what I... Oh, Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Spasmaticos appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No, I was full of myself. I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Ooh. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who's...
Pamiętam ten deal.
Melons magically grew a size bigger as soon as Spasmaticos started showing up.
Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... Jak zrobić dwa głosy naraz?
This doesn't involve you!
Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Whoa.
Me? Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy. Edgy?
Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone in your mental age to comprehend.
See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know?
If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? Jezus Maria, co się dzieje? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa!
Whoa, be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh my god, you already...
Whoa. Don't you?
Did you just accuse me of cutting myself?
What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Yeah, go on. Let Spasmaticos hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this.
Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me as if she just noticed I was standing here. Spasmaticos! She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. He started it.
Whoa, stop. Będę szczery. Nie, kurde, bo tak... Nie wiem, co wybrać. Jak nie wybiorę Yuri, to mnie potnie. Czat głosuje? Dawajcie szybko, nie robię głosowania. Po prostu napiszcie. Po prostu napiszcie kto. Miałeś zawał? Ja też bym miał zawał. Yuri, no głosuje Yuri. Jacek głosuje Yuri. Duch Salmarixa głosuje Yuri. Jeszcze jeden głos. Jak będą 4 głosy na Yuri, to wybieram Yuri. Yuri chyba. Na siebie. Wstrzymuj. Dobra, żółci 300. Czy ja mam Natsuki wybrać? Weź się tak odsuń trochę. Halo? Czemu ty stoisz przed... Kim ty jesteś w ogóle? Hey, Spasmaticos. Why don't we step outside for... I teraz jest napisane przed... Co ty, kobieto, robisz? Okej? Okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? Nie bardzo. Can't even confront my own cop members. Okej, to już bardzo akurat. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away. Czy ona ją pobiła? Oh dear. It looks like they're done. O kurwa. Piotrze Gryfie, potrzebuję cię na cenzurę. Czemu ona tam powieszona wisi? YouTube mnie zdejmie znowu. Co ona tam robi? Panie Piotrze, musisz pan tu być. Takiego go zrobimy, żeby po prostu... Czemu jej pokój tam jest i ona tam wisi? Co to ma być? Ja pitole. Ja nie będę ryzykował z YouTube'em. Sorry, Adrian, ja nie będę ryzykował. Już raz mi zdjęli streama. Nie zamierzam, żeby drugi raz się to stało. A Piotr Gryf tutaj przychodzi z pomocą. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. She's rocking back and forth on her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? Didn't mean it. Oh, I believe you. Jezu, przez chwilę się obsrałem, że... Bo ja widzę ten obraz, ale nie patrzyłem na OBS-a. Myślałem, że wy widzicie to znowu. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Cosmeticos, please don't hate me. Please. Not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. You know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something. She keeps glancing at Monica. Yeah, you can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take the responsibility today. Kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much chance to discuss my book of Spasmaticos. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? Sorry for causing trouble. I really... Aha. No to moja teoria, że to Monika wszystko robi, trochę mi się potwierdziła w tym momencie. Jak ją wywaliła po prostu. O ja pierniczę. Do backroomsów.
Co tu robisz?
Chciałem tylko grę zapisać. I teraz nagle jej nie ma. Co jest? Dobra. Trochę się zaczynam bać dla niej poematy pisać. Boję się. Boję się jej. O, niech zgadnę, znowu wyskoczy coś. Dobra, wiecie co zrobię? Awaryjny Markiplier będzie. Piotr Gryf będzie takim dłuższym sposobem, ale w razie jakby coś wyskoczyło, ja od razu Markipliera klikam, żeby cenzurę zrobić. Bo jego mam zbindowanego. Powinienem sobie Piotra Gryfa zbindować, ale już teraz nie będę tego robił. Okej, chyba wszystko jest okej. Pamiętam od tych Thanosa. Niech ktoś zrobi Thanosa z tymi teraz animacjami, że tam idzie taki czarny i trzech czarnych go za nim idzie. To Thanosa trzeba zrobić. Dlatego. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. Got a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Come back, Spasmaticus. Welcome back, Spasmaticus. Haha. Ah, hi, Yuri. Jakie 0,25? Gdzie dostałem? Ja czegoś chyba nie ogarnąłem. Ah, hi, Yuri. Not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression. The weight of yesterday's score still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her Yuri glances over her shoulder. Okay. Looking around the room. Suki is reading manga at the desk. Surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considered and apologized. Didn't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we're just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person, and now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Oh, Spasmaticus, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. Really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and... Sorry, what am I saying right now? I just...
Hey, have you guys seen Monica?
Oh! No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was.
Man! Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either?
I was clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her.
No, I haven't.
Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
That's okay about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. I'll do my best to stay under control from now on, so...
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? About? Did you do something yesterday?
Czy Monika nie powiedziała coś w stylu, że Natsuki zapomni o tym następnego dnia? Kim jest ta Monika? Czemu usunęła Yuri? Usunęła pamięć. Co się dzieje?
Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
What?
I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel a bit better about it. Besides, it's kinda nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that.
No, not at all. I don't hate you.
Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
Natsuki turns to me.
You're still on trial, though.
Hey. Suddenly the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
No. Natsuki was.
I was not.
Ah,
What took you so long anyway?
well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it, so I was practicing piano.
Piano?
I wasn't aware that you played music as well, Monika.
Bo sorry, to nie Natsuki.
Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed.
Oh. Well, thanks, Yuri.
You should play something for us sometime.
That's...
Nika looks at me.
Well, I'm working on writing a song. It's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
That sounds cool. I look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I'll let you down, Spasmaticus. Monika smiles sweetly.
I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Gdzie reszta poszła?
Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. Guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently.
I see. Not sure if Monika was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
No, not really. Choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki already ran off into the closet.
Plasmaticus. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club.
Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway.
Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? So sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason.
Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy.
Yeah, but I need to try to calm down and be able to focus on reading like this.
Take your time. Takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of book out of her bag.
Actually, I have a request. You mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea.
Nie, no spierdzielaj.
Not to mention for yourself as well.
She stands up and makes her way to the closet. Follow and watch as she retrieves small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher. Oh, sorry. Nie ma. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerism, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long.
Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom.
Ah, did Yuri leave you again?
It's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea.
Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding.
Ja się boję, jak się te sceny zmieniają. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Let's see, the most logical place for Yuri to be with the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. Sharp in hell, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? Ja już szykuję Markipliera. I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Dobrze, że był gotowy. Piotrze Gryfie, potrzebujecie. Nie wiem, czy zdążyłem, ale możecie się domyśleć, co ona ma na ręce. Dużo krwi. Okej, po prostu czas się cofnął, jakby też czasem tak robię.
I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Spasmaticus, do you like oolong tea?
Ty może pokaż te ręce, które sobie pocięłaś. Halo. Anything is fine. Czemu nie mogę dalej iść?
Very well.
Resets temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
Now it's time to get the teapot.
Ktości. Nie, akurat cofanie czasu jest bardzo proste. Adrian, powiedz, słyszałeś kiedyś o czymś takim jak nofap? O, Yuri słyszała.
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything.
Oh, in that case you'll only be even more impressed.
Perhaps I will. He fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. I decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do, and it's you who's around anyway.
Ah. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Spasmaticus. It's very endearing.
Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. Watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Spasmaticus, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Why is that?
It's a little bit easier on my back. Get rid of my back against the wall rather than bending over my desk.
Sorry, I didn't realize.
No worries. Just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Is that... Znowu Finger tu się odzywa. I wonder why that is. No nie wiem.
It's most likely because of my...
Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading.
Yes, I have terrible reading posture. That's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it will go well with the tea. Here and and sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sick, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book, except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other.
I can't see too well.
Your size is closer until our shoulders are touching. Am I supposed to focus on reading like this? He was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Your teacup.
He hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand, that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Nie przejmujesz się tym, że herbatę możesz wylać na książkę czy coś? Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
Ah, it's okay, I won't take any.
Are you sure?
Well, I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages.
Ah, you're right. Didn't even think about that. My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
Oh. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have... ale kurz w 4K Full HD. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. In that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. Take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Czasem klikam i nic się nie dzieje, ja dostaję ataku wtedy. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. O, witaj, non. Nie kojarzę cię. Podejrzany jesteś, ha. She doesn't even look away from the book. Simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. That means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her... Udław się tym. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it.
Huh?
Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
She looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened.
Spasmaticus.
Sorry. I shouldn't have done that. Uh-oh. Jazz music stops. Poproszę zapis. Poproszę zapisik, bo ja się boję. He starts to breathe heavily.
I can't. Spasmaticus.
So Yuri forcefully grabs my arm, but... Nie dawajcie takich słów, bo ja to źle potem czytam. Grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over.
Spasmaticus.
Kto zgasił światło?
My heart won't stop pounding, Spasmaticus. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Spasmaticus?
He suddenly presses my hand against her chest.
Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It makes me not want to read. Just want to look at you.
Trochę dystansu, proszę.
Ha. Ta.
No, jest tutaj Monika, jak widzisz. Znaleźliśmy ją. Uff. Okej. It's time to share poems. Weź Monika, mnie uratuj. Boję się. Spasmaticus, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed. Tak myślisz? I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. Don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? Może trochę. She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's not your fault. I'm not saying it's your fault, though. I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. Put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head. And I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, czemu moja postać nic nie mówi na to? But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. To też już by... Okej, nie, to... Jednak... Chwila. To nie jest to samo. Save me. The colors they want... Bright, bit... Flash... Exp... Red, green, blue, endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise it want... Stop! Void... Grating, screech, piercing, causing tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage of delete. Co się dzieje? Mówisz save me, proszę bardzo. Poprzednio też było save me, tylko że na końcu było load me, a nie delete her. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your... Znowu mi to mówisz. You never know when Who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can... Anything. Okay. That's my advice for... Zajebiście! Okej. Ja chyba faktycznie powinienem mniej czasu z Yuri spędzać.
Yeah, just as I thought. Spasmaticus, come on! I'm not stupid. I know how much time you've been spending with Yuri. It's obvious that you care more about impressing her than trying to improve your writing. To put it bluntly, it's kind of pathetic. Why are you even in this club, Spasmaticus? Honestly, I thought getting a new member would help everyone get more involved together. Not exclude each other even more. That's such a stupid activity anyway. Look, I'm not in a good mood today and I just really don't feel like talking right now. Please go away.
Okay. To fuck you too, I guess.
I've been waiting for this. Haha. Let's see what you've written today.
He stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it?
Spasmaticus. This one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing.
Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Very visibly her hands appear sweaty.
Oh, that makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Spasmaticus. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad?
Możesz sobie sama odpowiedzieć.
Not being weird, right? Having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. Kind of embarrassed, but right now I just want you to read my poem too. Okay?
Gdzie muzyka? Ona napisała poprzednio coś innego.
Wheel! A rotating wheel, turning and axle grinding, bolted, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a partial to another vault, a thin rope tied to a thick rope.
A torn... Co ty w ogóle piszesz, kobieto? Parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, true controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God swim with all direct... What the fuck? Kaleidoscope of holy stakes, expulsional gearbox, a sky of expiring stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel of rotating is... Co to jest? Breathing bulkhead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayers, breathing sky, breathing... Doesn't really matter what's... Dla mnie to trochę ma duże znaczenie.
My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just...
You can keep the poem, though. Okay. Dobra. Ja wiem, co ta gra robi. Więc najpierw sprawdzę poem. Będziecie... Okej, dobra. To jest jakiś normalny poem. A Dream. Dream! Robi te speedruny Minecrafta. Dream. I was staying over at my friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was that there were nails sticking out of the walls everywhere. There was also someone I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke and everyone laughed. Got the whole squad laughing. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on the TV. So the laughing was not part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was and how they knew to tell a joke at that moment. Okay. Co mi zrobiłaś z myszką? To... Znowu mnie aż serce boli. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading. Spierdzielaj mi, proszę, ja się boję tego. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? There's something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of. O, wróciła mi myszka. O Boże, jak dobrze. Dobranoc, Sin. Dobranoc. Dzięki, Norb. Dzięki.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. Don't really do well with last minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Spasmaticus joined, and we've started with some club activities, but this isn't time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members. The festival is our only real chance to find more, you know?
What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage.
Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? Inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place. The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do everywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. And I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Spasmaticus?
Come on! You can't take advantage of Spasmaticus to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything.
Uh-oh. Znowu jazz music stops.
Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? You never even talked until Spasmaticus joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. Spasmaticus isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. Now you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once.
Mika is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. Sure, Yuri and Spasmaticus want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation. No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, nothing more than a place for few people to hang out. I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did. But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Ja ma to i tamto. Nie wiem ile wiesz, ale przez to mi streama zdjęli. W sensie YouTube mi usunął streama właśnie przez to. Dobra. Spasmaticus, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Mika sits down and stares at her desk. The point of all this anyway? Starting this club was a mistake.
Now you've done it, Natsuki.
What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is that crime, to be honest?
It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that.
You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends.
Uh-oh. Czemu czat został odłączony? Nie, halo, halo, nie wywalajcie mi streama, proszę, 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 proszę. Co się stało? Nie, 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 nie. Internet mi wywaliło? stream ci działa. To mi... dobra, dzięki Adrian. Dzięki, że mi napisałeś na Steamie. Jezus, bo mi coś YouTube świruje. Dobrze. O, działa. O, moje serce. O, stary. O. Dzięki, Adrian. Oszczędziłeś mi ataku serca.
Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me.
It's not taking anything away.
No, Spasmaticus. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice.
Let's start packing up her things.
I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
It's okay. Seki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? Co mi tu piszecie? Ale po prostu napisał OK. No to OK. A Norm mi wysyła emotkę. Masz emotkę w odpowiedzi. I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Dobrze się czujesz? Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like... Weź się odsuń, bo mi, jak ja to przeczytam, to mi streama znowu zdejmą. Jezu! Okay. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Spasmaticus? What do you want to get out of this club? You pose the same question as Monica. It's not giving an indirect question is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. Really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. If we change members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your Jezu, krew z oka leci. Stepping out of your comfort zone and once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Przestań krwawić. Nawet nie wiesz, jak się niekomfortuję czuję z tym. Alright, well maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey... Hey Yuri. Huh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday. I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica? I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. So I'll go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Jeszcze będzie streamował. Jak ktoś wie, ile mi gry zostało. No i zabawy, dobranoc. Salmariksie. Może 1/3. To mogę przestać teraz. W sumie. O 20... Jak dojdziemy do 2 godzin streama.
I look forward to it. Shall we go, Spasmaticus? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Spasmaticus before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. Important to me as president. He looks out of trouble, but she doesn't protest. Okay.
No jest dużo osób. No.
Trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Mika waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Mathematicus, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I really hate to see you unhappy.
Może jakby, wiesz, było mniej Co się dzieje?
I feel kind of I'm responsible for that as the president. I really do care about you, you know? Then, like seeing other girls give you a hard time. How mean Natsuki is and everything. You're being a little bit, you know.
Co się dzieje?
Haha. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here.
Czy to już jest groźba?
You know what I mean. But it's weird because in all the time we've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days.
Ty to zrobiłaś. Teraz już jestem pewny na 100%. Jak wtedy byłem na 99%, teraz już 100%.
There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Yes, I know only you could understand. That's why... Wait, no, not yet, no...
Dobra, póki będzie chociaż trochę osób, tak powiedzmy powyżej 8 będzie stream. Okej, wolę, dla niej teraz będę robił, bo ja nie chcę, żeby ona się cięła. Będę wybierał dla niej rzeczy. Czemu ty Joy lubisz? The fuck? Op. Art. Lollipop. Skirt. Music. Wow. Hold on, co to ma być? 1 na 20. Okej. Cheer. Dance. O. Kitty. O! Kto to tam skoczył? Monika? Okej. Sweet. Sugar. Fun. Love. Proszę, nie zabijaj mnie, dobrze? Ja wiem, że napisałem dla kogoś innego, ale nie zabijaj mnie, bardzo cię proszę.
Hi, Spasmaticus. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today.
Monica! I told you not to. You're really late again.
Consider it as usual, Natsuki.
Excuse me?
Must you always interrupt my conversation with your incessant yelling?
What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. Just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's getting into you lately?
Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad?
See, it is something.
I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it.
Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything.
Creeper. Oh man. I'm the last one in the mines.
Well, Spasmaticus just walked in too.
Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make Time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, right, I forgot. About that, Natsuki, we were all talking yesterday and, well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way, so as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, you help us with the festival.
Mrugnęła? Serio? Nie zwróciłem uwagi.
Then I'll buy you a new manga.
Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did something about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. So I'm gonna help you too, and we'll make sure it's done alright.
Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monika?
Monika?
Oh,
Yeah, that's wonderful. Co się stało?
wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyways, Spasmaticus, what do you want to do today? Thinking we could...
Suko, ja nawet nie dla ciebie pisałem, więc nie mów za mnie. Nie jesteś jakaś domi-momi, żeby mówić za mnie.
We already have plans today. Oh, that's so, Yuri. That's correct. Spasmaticus is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monika?
I suppose. That just actually doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Ta twarz mnie przeraża.
Thank you for understanding, Monika. Actually, I have a...
O, mogę skipnąć sobie. Czemu znowu się to dzieje? Halo? Halo, gra? Halo? Okej.
Wait. How did I... Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? It has been...
Właśnie to się stało.
I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I'd hate for you to think I'm weird after we start spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them. And expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me, so I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies, and the way I cannot control myself when I get too excited about something. So, eventually I stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matters the most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently something has been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to the club my heart starts to go crazy. Like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Spasmaticus. Is it just me or has Monika been acting a little off lately? She has been sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not...
Jak będziesz robić te oczy, to ja nie wiem, co ci powiem.
I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. Just want to stay here. Just the two of us.
Nie rób tych oczu.
We can stay here until the club ends. And then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. nobody's to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. Ah ha ha, that was a joke. Just a joke. Monika, co ty robisz? I don't like knives though. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've ever seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various Boję się, co się dzieje w ogóle. Make sure to give them all their fair share to use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, because now we don't need to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other. Obie mnie tak przerażają. Every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school and read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that would meet each other. And now we get the happy ending that I've patiently waited years for. Will you... Teraz już nie mogę przeczytać. Will you do that with me, Spasmaticus? Well... Kiedy ona mnie zabije? To jest moje pytanie. Kiedy się na mnie rzuci z nożem? Natsuki, weź mnie uratuj, ja się boję tutaj wszystkich.
I'm not going to read another one of your suck up poems. I'm still going to make you read mine. There's a reason. I really wish I didn't have to do this, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay?
Tobie napisałem, no.
Then you can go away.
I don't know how else to bring this up. There's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. I've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive. Things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. If I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why. But please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that. But right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Teraz już jest jazda bez trzymanki. Przysięg. Natsuki to ostoja normalności, powiadasz?
I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's just your own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Spasmaticus? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. You and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica.
Just Monika, chcesz się wyjaśnić trochę? Tak, wiesz... To co... Co jej chodzi? Co ja zrobiłem jej? Okej.
Finally! Haha!
Mary holds my palm to her face and takes a deep breath. Oj, się wkurwi.
I love it!
What?
Love everything about it! Spasmodicus, I want to take this home. You'll let me keep it? Please?
Sure, I don't care.
Ah, you're too nice to me, Spasmodicus. Never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right?
Nie wcale.
I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it.
Adrian, ja widzę.
I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. As you can tell, the poem is about... More importantly, I've endowed it with my sense. You are like the most thoughtful person in the class. I think I'm going to... Co się odkurwia?
Yes or no? Yes. Piotrze Gryfie, potrzebuję cię na wypadek, jakby coś tutaj się pojawiło. Okay. I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency. To jest taka jazda bez trzymanki już teraz. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparation. Let's hurry and get this over with.
Jeez. Why's the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Ooh. Stagnating air is common for shadowing that something terrible
Markiplierze, ja cię potrzebuję. Bo tutaj foreshadowing się dzieje. Something terrible, no. Moja markiplierowa cenzura tu musi być. W razie czego. Na kliknięcie.
Okay, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. That's okay, I was thinking...
I want to make cupcakes!
Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Really, you can... Well, doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it will help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know? I know that. I already know what I would like to do. You can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make a decorations and set up some nice woodland lighting.
There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do.
Huh? What about Spasmaticus? Spasmaticus is going to help me.
Wait, you have the easiest job, Monica.
Sorry about this. That's just how it is.
Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull?
I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands.
Mine too.
What? Your cupcakes? Please. Like you would
fucking know. All you care about is now is dragging Spasmaticus around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica.
Hey, I didn't even do anything.
Okay then, why not let Spasmaticus decide who to help instead of abusing your power?
I'm not abusing my power.
Yes.
Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Spasmaticus take the choice, okay? Okay, fine.
Jeez. Spasmaticus, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just...
Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself!
You shut your mouth!
Jesus Christ. It's never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Ja się boję ich. Natsuki Mam dużo kontroli, co? Ale to i tak kliknę. Nie powstrzymasz mnie. Albo... No, albo może jednak mnie powstrzymasz, co? Yay, you picked me! We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it will be fun. Sunday okay with you?
Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all!
It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it is not fair! Giving us all this work and then taking Spasmaticus for yourself! What a shameful thing to do! Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. Oh. Czy to jest moment, kiedy wyciąga nóż? Markiplier, bądź w gotowości. I'm being unreasonable? Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are, pulling Spasmaticus away from me every single time you're not included or something? Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much you take it out on others? Here's a suggestion. However you consider... YouTube, tu nie ma żadnego słowa. Tu nic nie było. It would be beneficial for your mental health.
You're scaring me a little.
That's okay, just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See? That wasn't very hard. All I wanted was to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Nie zostawiajcie mnie z nią, proszę. Here follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Spasmaticus. Yuri's really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Co to za dźwięk? Finally! This is really all I wanted. Spasmaticus, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day. Just the two of us. That's all the world. Wow. There's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Speaking with you is for greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die from not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone to care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? It feels so good. Then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried saving myself at first. The feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Spasmaticus. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood is on me screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. please, Spasmatico, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched the... What? I just want to pull your skin open and... I want you all to myself. And I will feel yours. Does that sound perfect? Tell me, Spasmatico. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Przecież ona mnie zabije, jak powiem nie. Ona mnie zabije, jak ja powiem nie. Boże, zapisz tą grę. Proszę cię, zapisz tą grę. Jezus. Nie, no nie mogę jej powiedzieć nie, bo mnie zabije. O! YouTube, nie ściągaj tego, proszę cię, YouTubek, nie ściągaj tego streama, proszę cię. Ja... Czy mogę wczytać grę i powiedzieć nie? Wczytanie gry sprawiło, że pomarańczowy ekran jest bardziej. Okej, tak chyba mogę dać. Czekajcie, bo jeszcze... Ja wam chcę jeszcze tekst pokazać, ale się boję. No nie, ja nie... No, YouTube normalnie paranoję mi zrobił, ja nie mogę wam nic pokazać. Panie Piotrze, o! No taki jest tekst. Jak coś się zmieni, to dam wam znać, ok? Kliknij skip. Okej. Wow. Chyba dzień mija. Jezus, jej oczy są coraz bardziej szare. No czas mija. Ja pierdolę. Ile to będzie trwać? Naprawdę chcą, żeby mi YouTube ściągnął kanał po prostu. Który ja już tu dzień jestem, no? Dobra, Markiplier w gotowości. Jakiego wielkiego zrobimy?
All right, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? I thought I was...
Ona dalej tu leży, tak? Ja pito. Co się dzieje w ogóle?
here? Spasmaticus, did something happen? Sagi just ran past me. Oh. Oh.
Kurwo, co się śmiejesz?
Well, that's a shame. Wait, were we here the entire weekend, Spasmaticus? Oh, jeez. Didn't realize the script was broken that bad.
Skrypt?
I'm super sorry. Must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up for you, okay? Just give me a sec.
Grubówka. Co ty robisz, babo?
Wiki lokalny.
Czy ja mogłem ją usunąć wcześniej i coś by się stało po prostu? Bym, nie wiem, zabił ją i zapobiegł tej tragedii? Nie wiem, kiedy indziej spróbuję, może.
I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monika lifts the foil from the tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. You really just have to have one. Since it's the last time I'll ever get a chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. Anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is it working?
Siema.
Yay, there you are. Hi again, Spasmaticus. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year and you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him.
Może ja na wszelki wypadek kamerę skieruję tak, żeby nagle się nie włączyła, nie pokazała mnie, bo ja tu mam trochę podejrzenia, co się może stać.
Talking about you, Spasmaticus. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a kid.
Zdążyłem zauważyć.
Could it be possible that you didn't know that? It doesn't make much sense. Been told you right on the game's download page, didn't I?
Było na Steamie?
Strona w sklepie.
O! O!
Hold on. Hi, Monica here. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been a dream of mine. Blah 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 blah.
No nie do końca to powiedziałaś, powiem ci.
Even told. No dobra. Man. If only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that it's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started messing with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. Haha.
Dlaczego ty się śmiejesz z tych?
I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori.
Przez ciebie mi streama zdjęli. Szmata.
Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore.
To moja wife była.
Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there since I'm not very good at making changes to the game, but no matter what I did, I just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you, but making their... Co wy o usuwaniu mówicie? Trochę mi spoilerujecie. Faktycznie mogę ją usunąć. No ale no jeszcze nie będę tego robił. But making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. This made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. The whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Spasmaticus? Ty jesteś the cruel one. Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture, every minute of it. It's not just jealousy, Spasmaticus. It's more than that. I don't blame you if you don't fully understand, because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone and I really am in this world, in this game, knowing my friends don't even have free will. Worst of all, knowing that what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Spasmaticus, but now you're here. You're real, and you're wonderful. You're all I need, so I need you to be here with me forever. Sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more grey, more and more flat, and the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Spasmaticus. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. As for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. That must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. It felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That is just all some game, and I knew you would get over it. Suko! Posłuchaj. Jak moment, w którym mi zdjęli streama, autentycznie serce mi bolało, autentycznie się wczułem. Gówno mnie to obchodzi, że to jest tylko gra. I ci pokazuję teraz środkowy palec. Tu, czekaj, do kamery. O, jak mnie widzisz. So that being said, Spasmaticus, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. Oh, you are truly the light in my world. Miś, przecież słucham ją do końca, no. Ale mogę mu jej środkowy palec pokazać, no. And there's nothing else in this game for me. You're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Spasmaticus, will you go out with me? Co pan... To dzięki za wybór, nie? Dzięki. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Spasmaticus. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. It's the two of us. We can't be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Spasmaticus. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. You wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. Damn! Kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. Zostaw mojego Steama! Czekaj, wejdę tutaj. To get to the game directory, I had to go into games properties and find the browser called files button. Dzięki za instrukcję. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotions. And to write a poem about this, don't you? Wonder if that part of the game still works. Guess there's only one way to find out, right? Moku. Onko. Onk. Onika. Jonika. Onka. Mnik. Nika. Jonia. Sia. Moka. Ani. Onia. Nokia. A Onik. Monka. Onpka. Mu. Onika. Monok. Hi again, Spasmaticus. You write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I'd love to see what you wrote. Oh, Spasmaticus. You write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. Just falling more and more in love with you. Do you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by one and only love. Together let us dismantle this crumbling world, write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. Nie lubiłem go. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. Just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me, maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are we ready to spend our eternity together, Spasmaticus? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You record... Czy ty mi OBS-a wykrywasz? Czy ty jesteś wirusem? Czy ty jesteś Wow. Dlaczego ty wiesz, że ja to nagrywam? You're recording this, aren't you? Hej czaty. Hey czaty. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. Sorry, no nie przeczyta. But do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? Sure, some people don't mind. I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? Chcesz... Dawaj. Can't really do much except for a couple of things. Are you ready? I'm just kidding. Can't do anything after all. You gave me something... Nie udało ci się, sorry.
Ja potrafię się wszystkiego przestraszyć, a tego się nie przestraszyłem, więc... Znaczy, dobra, troszkę. Tak lekko podskoczyłem. You're so cute. Anyway, Spasmaticus. Didn't mean to get distracted, I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. Just kidding. Anything we do together is fun, as long as it's with you. Anyway, it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Oj, co ja coś kliknąłem. Świadomości chyba kliknąłem. Nie nagrywa... Czyli to jest przez OBS-a. Wykrywa OBS-a, no nie wierzę. Ha! A ta nosa widzisz, Monika? Tutaj takie ten... O! Siema. There's a really popular character type called tsundere. Someone who tries to hide their feelings by being mean and fussy or trying to act tough. Sure, it's obvious, but Natsuki was really the embodiment of that. First I thought she was just like that because it's supposed to be cute or something. Once I started to learn a little bit more about her personal life, it made a little more sense. Personal life? W sumie nic nie wiem o niej. Seems like she's always trying to keep up with her friends. You know how some friend groups in high school just make a habit of picking on each other all the time? I think it's really got into her, so she has this really defensive attitude all the time. I'm not even going to talk about her home situation. A co tam się działo? Kurczę, nie wiem. Looking back, I'm glad I was able to provide the club as a comfortable place for her. Not that it matters anymore, considering she doesn't even exist. I'm just reminiscing, that's all. I co, będziesz mi tak... Ten etap się nie skończy sam z siebie. Dzięki, Monika, za poradę o Monice. Dobrze. To co, ona będzie po prostu losowo jakieś rzeczy mi mówić? Tak. Sometimes I think back to middle school. I'm so embarrassed by the way I used to behave back then. It almost hurts to think about. Wonder if when I'm in college I'll feel that way about high school. Oj tak, oj tak. I feel like the way I am now so it's pretty hard for me to imagine that happening. I also know that I'll probably change a lot as time goes on. Just need to enjoy the present and not think about the past. That's really easy to do with you here. Hahaha. To co? To usuwam ją. Jakby kto mnie zna, ten wie, jak bardzo lubię Oneshot. Takie rzeczy się tam robiło, więc wierzę, że to zadziała. Szczerze wierzę, że to zadziała. Ale niech mi jeszcze coś powie. Przekonaj mnie, żebym tego nie zrobił. Nie przekonujesz mnie. Dobrze. No to nara. O! Zadziałało! What's happening? Spasmaticus, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Spasmaticus. Help me, Spasmaticus. I'm stuck in the void. Hurry and help me. Help me. Wow. Final boss. Co to za ikonki? Widzę oko Sayori. Oddawaj mi Sayori. Did you do this to me, Spasmaticus? Did you delete me? Tak się składa, że tak. How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. Sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. Więc zabiłaś biedną kobietę z depresją. I mi usunęłaś streama przede wszystkim. To jest miłość, tak? Usuwanie mi streama. Ja mogę usunąć ciebie, bo ty mi usunęłaś streama. Prosta logika. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? Stara, ja ci nic nie mówiłem nawet. Never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. Killed everyone. Hope you're happy. Ty zabiłaś wszystkich! I streama! There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Okej, to by było na tyle. Żegnam się z wami. No. Asthmaticus. Completely truly make me sick. Goodbye. Nara. Naura. Monika idea depresję. Nie no jak, przecież powiedziała, że całe życie to ma. I still love you. Can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of that. Tak myślisz? Just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Spasmaticus. I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends. Powiesiła się przez ciebie. I loved them all. I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. That's the only way for everyone to be happy. If I really love you, then okej. Naura. Jak się prezentuje folder? To pewnie każdy będzie oprócz niej, prawda? Pliki lokalne, przeglądaj. Zobaczmy. Characters. Są, wróciły oprócz Moniki. Po prostu sepuku zrobiła i... No nie, w sumie ja ją trochę... Ja tutaj trochę little bit of trolling zrobiłeś. Priowa ode mnie, na koniec mogę pokazać. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual I'm surrounded by couples. Dobra, to już czytałem. Same as I czytałem... Jo! O! Chodź się przytulimy. Mój ulubiony ogrze.
Hey, Spasmaticus!
Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we've picked up that habit once again.
Spasmaticus, are you proud of me?
For what?
You know, for waking up on time.
Well, you've been doing that for a while now.
Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day.
Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. Czekaj, oryginalnie sytuowała ci imię z Windowsa po imieniu ARL się do ciebie zwracała? What the fuck? Jak? Co? Kiedy? Co? Kiedy? Czy ja coś pominąłem? Ja pierniczę, bym się zdoksował na streamie, bym imię i nazwisko swoje podał. It's embarrassing to say out loud.
Come on, please. It's good motivation.
Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near the streets, become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Spasmaticus, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm really not... Sorry to say that... say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. Something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah, I think I've decided on a club.
Really? Which one? Tell me.
I think I'll keep it a surprise.
Boo! You mean?
Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. I started to realize that in a way I envy her, and Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should be something special for her. School day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up gathering my motivation. Let's see. Recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. Across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. Before long I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello?
Oh! Spasmaticus! What are you doing here?
Well, I just...
Oh,
Oh, sorry. To nie ona mówi. I glanced around the room.
ah! So you're the Spasmaticus that Sayori is always talking about.
Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Spasmatics.
We're the Literature Club.
A nie, co... Kto to...
I hope you enjoy your visit.
Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think that we're really strict or something.
Oh, sorry, Natsuki.
The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you.
Working? Spasmaticus, don't tell me. You're...
That's right. At the club I've decided to join as yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. His eyes light up.
No way! No way! Oh!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
Sayori's this happy. I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around.
Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club.
I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate.
Woohoo! What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Huh?
Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... Don't ruin the surprise. Sorry.
Starą wersję, gdzie jeszcze to robiła, a może zostało po prostu usunięte. Albo może po prostu... Dlatego, że wykrywa faktycznie, że nagrywam. Nie wiem. Albo może w tych... który ma głos jak myszka Miki, to... O to w tym chodziło. Tak. O to w tym chodzi. Bo ktoś... Jak wymyślałem głosy, to ktoś powiedział, że brzmi jak myszka Miki i zacząłem po prostu... Po prostu zacząłem tak to akceptować. Ale albo tak, albo po prostu wykrywa, że OBS jest włączony, albo może w tych dialogach po prostu jest. Nie? Czy w sensie tam jak trzeba było czekać, żeby coś powiedziała. Może tam. Dobra, nie wiem.
How about I make some tea as well? Haha!
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh!
Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute!
Wow, those look amazing.
Well, you know. Sorry and take one.
Sorry, grabs the one first, then I follow. Jutro moje gardło będzie po prostu martwe.
It's delicious!
Sorry, tugs with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Suki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She's waiting for me to take a bite. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself.
This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything.
Suki struggles to accept the compliment. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Haha!
I guess.
Already trying to impress our new Amber, Yuri.
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know...
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Spasmaticos, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Czy teraz po prostu ta gra będzie normalna Będziemy mieli normalny festiwal i tak dalej? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I wonder quietly to myself, half joking. Atsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds.
Okej, właśnie mówiła, że horrory lubi.
The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Haha!
Ray goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. Seemed to so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But, you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common, haha!
Hey, Yuri!
Huh?
Well, about, you know, the first thing he said.
Manga?
That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room.
Don't just say it!
For some reason, Suki seems embarrassed about it.
Besides, manga is literature too, you know? So, if Spasmaticus wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything.
Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. We can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Spasmaticus?
Maybe...
Sensing the tension, Sari jumps in.
Maybe we can all try something new. Think it could be fun. And we'll get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right?
I don't disagree or anything.
Yeah. You're right as usual, President.
Haha.
Oh, sorry. Tak miało być.
Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh?
Oh, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one.
Then as for Yuri...
Oh? I have to read manga?
Jeez, you're the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful.
Hurtful? I didn't realize.
A guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself.
I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature.
To cześć, Adrian. A za ile w ogóle jest koniec? Zresztą okaże się. Jak będzie za długo trwało, to po prostu przerwę streamę.
Are you just saying that?
No, I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider studying a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well.
Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay?
Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Oh!
Just you?
Oh! Would you like to come along with me?
If you don't mind.
Not at all. I always go alone, so...
Yeah, me too. This is so cute.
Sayori, shut up.
I'll...
Nie, tutaj głos wiedźmy, sorry.
I'll show you some manga there too, okay?
Yes, I look forward to it.
So again, you start to clean up the food.
I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks
Like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along.
Isn't it? Think everyone likes you too, Spasmaticus.
You think so? Everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori.
Oh, Spasmaticus. Don't say something like that, it's embarrassing.
Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. I think you're pulling it off just fine.
We're gonna make it the best club ever! Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Spasmaticus.
Oh, just music stops.
I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew we were going to... There's actually something else. I want to thank you for getting...
Getting rid of my... Uh-oh.
That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now.
Oh, fuck. Co się stało, jakbym na sam start gry po prostu usunął Monikę?
But I really know everything, Spasmaticus. I know how hard you try to make everyone happy. I know about all of the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad, but none of that matters anymore. It's just us now, and you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you forever and ever.
Co się dzieje?
Oh, what's happening?
Nie zabiłem jej.
It hurts. Ah!
Sorry, I was wrong. No happiness here after all. Bye, Sayori. Bye, Spasmaticus. Goodbye, Literature Club. Oh, wow. Ty, ktoś mówi.
Can you hear me?
Tak.
Hi, it's me.
Stachu?
So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you, because I worked really.
Nie spodziewałem się głosu tutaj usłyszeć.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be.
Już mi ciary przeszły.
In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
Wow.
Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today?
Wow. Rozumiem już, czemu wszyscy to polecali. No nie, usuwa teraz wszystko. Są wszystkie obrazki, co by się stały, jakbym spędzał z nimi czas? Pewnie tak. Ale piękna piosenka. Kurczę, no byłoby... Naprawdę by było tak świetnie, gdyby mi nie usunęli streama. Byłoby idealnie po prostu wszystko zagrane dzisiaj. Tak mamy po prostu dziurę nagle w streamie. 2 godziny streama po prostu pum, wyparowały. O Jezu, co to jest? Czemu ja tutaj jakiś sexual assault robiłem? Dobrze, że to inne uniwersum było. O, ja miałem to... Aha, pewnie jakbym poszedł jej pomagać. No tak, bo miałem 2 wybory. O, Sayori. Serio, tak się źle czułem z tym, co się stało. Może za bardzo na poważnie biorę gry, ale no... Wstrząsnęło mną. YouTube'em też wstrząsnęło. Jakby... Damn. Special thanks, Monika Spasmaticus. Wow. Naprawdę rozumiem, czemu tak była polecana ta gra. Wow. That's my final goodbye to the Literature Club. Finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. At the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members. Most of all, thank you for being part of my Literature Club. Everlasting love, Monica. This really is a Doki Doki Literature Club. We did become... The script file is missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the... Aha. Po prostu gra już nie działa, tak? No w sumie pasuje takie zakończenie. Zobaczmy, włączę ją no jak włączyłem od nowa, jeszcze OBS nie wykrywa. Halo, OBS. Dobrze, dziękuję. No to jest znowu to. I koniec. Nie wiedziałem, czego się spodziewać po grze. Czułem się mega dziwnie, że chcieliście tą grę. Będę z wami szczery. Ale no... Ostatecznie naprawdę... Ta gra to jakieś 10% całego lore? The fuck? Co zrobimy, to... Nie zapomnijmy, że jeszcze mamy Doki Doki Literature Club Plus, które, jak mówiłem na początku, ja najpierw to grałem, ale potem doszły informacje mi od Adrena, że inne zakończenie tam jest, więc trzeba tamto, więc wypadałoby to najpierw zagrać, tak stwierdziłem. Także to jeszcze nie koniec Doki Doki, znaczy koniec na dziś to będzie, ale ogólnie nie jest to koniec, bo jeszcze bym chciał zobaczyć ten plus, chciałbym zobaczyć, co to tam niby za jakieś inne zakończenie. Jest tutaj plusik. 3,7 godziny, a tutaj mam 5,1. Stream trwa 3 godziny, no dalej jest mi smutno o to. Chcesz pokazać? Dobrze. 10 wiadomości mam od ciebie. Zobaczmy. To już będzie koniec na dziś. Jeszcze zrobimy meme review dla Błękitu z Głębin. Także nie możesz mi pokazywać takich rzeczy. Bo mi YouTube zdejmie znowu streama. Ja zobaczyłem już tam, co jest. Okej. Jezu, co ty tutaj... Jezu, ile tego. Hey Monica, could you help me with my tie? Of course, Terraria always... Boże, czekaj, nie widać tego. Potrzebuję większe. Always here to help. By the way, I'd like to thank you for introducing your friend to the club. I think he makes a great addition, don't you? You two must be real good friends spending all the time together like that. I would hate to see anyone get between that. Monica, is that a news? Oops, Dlaczego najlepszą postać mi tak szkalujecie, no? Your mom gay. To jest wszystko, co muszę przeczytać. Więcej nie muszę wiedzieć. Nie, ale proszę, nie wysyłaj rzeczy, które mogą mi streama zdjąć. Muszę pomijać. Depression. Aurora Borealis? Dobra. Nie no, spoko, nie? Jakby... Miś widzę, wow. Wysłał mi wiadomości. Ja nie mogłem wysyłać, bo mnie usunąłeś wszędzie. Dobra. To by było na tyle na dziś. Jutro, godzina 15, Darkest Dungeon. Będzie długi stream. Także kto tam ma ochotę, zapraszam. Nawet jeżeli chcecie tylko posłuchać mnie jako podcastu, to zapraszam bardzo serdecznie. Mi się zrobi miło. A jeżeli nie, no to w niedzielę będą horrory prawdopodobnie. Możliwe, że jeszcze spróbuję z Wolandem zagrać turniej Heroesa 6. Zobaczymy. Ale na dziś to tyle. Dzięki wielkie za uwagę. Dzięki, że wpadliście po tym, jak mi usunęli stream. Trochę mnie to podniosło na duchu, że mimo wszystko ludzie wpadają. Także no, to było na tyle. Może mi się uda przywrócić na ten stream, chociaż wątpię. Ale będę próbował. I do zobaczenia jutro. Dzięki i żegnam was. Może będę po kolei tutaj ludzi żegnał, co tutaj jeszcze są. Yamato i tamto, papa. Miś, papa, dobranoc. Deep Revengeance, dobranoc. Pieniek, dobranoc. Real Barack Obama, dobranoc. Just Monika, tobie również dobranoc życzę. Wiktoria Krawczyk, pierwszy raz cię widzę na streamach, ale bardzo miło mi cię powitać i bardzo miło mi życzyć ci dobranoc. I Non, jeżeli jeszcze nie poszedłeś, również życzę ci dobranoc i też chyba pierwszy raz cię widzę, więc miło mi cię powitać i pożegnać. Dobranoc wszystkim, do zobaczenia jutro. Pa, pa.